Hey everybody, so I am so excited for today's video, but I'm going to be testing out the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer and Powder. And you guys, I've been waiting for this to come to my house for over a week now. I ordered it on April 19th and it is now the 30th. I really wished that I could have went to the Morphe store and picked these up the day it came out, but it was on a Friday and I had work, and the closest Morphe store to me is probably in New York, which is pretty far from where I live. So I just decided to order online the day that it came out, and it just got here, and I'm so excited to test these out for you guys. But I got the Magic Star Concealer in the shade C7. I already opened both of these because I was so impatient. I could not wait to open them. But you guys, look how gorgeous this concealer packaging is. It looks so expensive. It's also so Jeffree. Just look at the top of this. It has like a little star on it, and then we got like the pink top and then his logo on both sides, which I love. And just the packaging of this looks so expensive, and it is so adorable. And then when you open the concealer, it has like a little doe foot applicator. Look at that. It kind of looks like a lipstick to me, but I think this is going to be really good to get into like the inner corner, which is perfect because I feel like most of the concealers that I use have a huge doe foot applicator, so it's kind of hard to get into your inner corner. So I think this is going to be amazing, you guys. I'm so excited. And yeah, this is the shade C7. I'm so bad at picking out foundation shades, concealer shades, and powder shades online. I'm so used to just going to the store and swatching them and seeing if it's too light, too dark. But online, I kind of had to just nitpick and see which one I think is my shade and hope that when I get it, that it is my shade. And then this is the Magic Star setting powder, and I got the shade beige. Like I said, I hope this is my skin shade. I'm gonna open it, even though I opened it already, and just look how cute this packaging is, you guys. It's so reflective. All of his packaging for this line is just reflective, and I'm in love with it. And then this is what the powder looks like when you open it. Comes like this, and you have to kind of like move it to get the powder out, and then you can move it back the other way to close it. And you guys, this smells so good. It smells like cotton candy. It smells so nice and sweet, and I'm so excited to test these out for you guys. I'm gonna do a first impression and just give you guys my first thoughts on the concealer and the powder, and then this is also gonna be like an everyday makeup routine slash get ready with me. I'm gonna do my foundation, and then I'll get into the concealer and powder, and then I will finish up the rest of my makeup, and I will tell you guys what my thoughts are on the concealer and the powder. So without further ado, let's get started in this video. Okay, one more thing. I wanted to kind of read what the powder and the concealer says that it does. So on the side of the box of the concealer, it says that it's full coverage, long wearing, and it has anti-aging properties, and that it gives a natural matte finish. We're going to see if all those things hold up. And then the powder says, where is it? Here we go. That it is weightless, flawless, it has extra fine powder, and then it will set your life into place. And then it also says, which I love this, it says, creasing who? Can't relate. I love that. See, look how cute. But yeah, I love this pink packaging. It's so Jeffree, but like I also love the color pink, so I'm so into it. But yeah, we're gonna get started in testing the Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer and powder. Okay, so before I start doing any makeup, I'm just gonna take my cat ears and put my hair behind my ears. I got these cat ears from Claire's. Bethany and I went to the mall one day and we were in Claire's, and we were looking at these cat ears, and we thought it'd be like a great idea just to get a pair for both of us, and we'd be like twinning, we do our makeup together. I don't know, I thought it was like a cute best friend thing. We're weird sometimes, but I love that for us. But yeah, I thought these were really cute, and it just helps my hair stay back when I'm doing like foundation, concealer, and stuff like that, so it doesn't get into my hair. But yes, let's get started. First thing is first, primer. I've been using the Maybelline Master Prime. I'm gonna open this, and I'm going to put this all over my face to get started with my makeup. I love this stuff. It just feels so moisturizing and so soothing on my skin, and it's just a nice base for all the makeup that's about to go on my face. I used to be that person that was like, what does primer even do? And I never used it. And then when I started using it, I was like, oh, that's what it does. And I also put some underneath my chin. I don't know if other people do that, but I do. And then we gotta put it on our nose, and then we're finished with primer. Okie dokie. Now that primer is done, we can get into foundation. Now at the moment, I've been going through so many different foundations, but at the moment I've been using, ooh, drop that. I've been using the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation, and I love this foundation so much. I'm in the shade Seashell. You can see that. Seashell by the seashore. And then I usually just put some of this on the back of my hand, and then I will take my Morphe blending sponge and grab a mirror so I can see what I'm doing, and then I'll just like stamp into this, and I'll just start applying my foundation all over my face. And make sure that I get my neck. I just love the coverage of this foundation so much, and it's not too matte. I really don't like those foundations that just look so matte to where like your face just doesn't look right and just looks very weird, has like a weird finish. But this foundation has an amazing finish, so I've been using this one a lot recently. I also think that this foundation shade might be a little bit too light for me, which usually it's the other way around. Usually my foundation shades are a little too dark for me. So once I put on like bronzer and stuff, my skin will like even itself out. I need a little bit more foundation on this side of my face. Foundation is all blended out, I will usually just take a little bit more foundation in some spots that I just want to get a little bit more coverage than I already have right now. I usually just keep it like more on like my cheek area and just kind of give those areas a little bit more coverage because I like those areas to have a little bit more coverage than the rest of my face. Alrighty, so we are done with foundation. Oh wait, I have to blend one more spot out. So glad I looked in the mirror, my phone mirror, to see that. Alrighty, we are all blended. This is what the foundation looks like if you guys want to see. I just think my skin looks so flawless with this foundation. I love it so much. And now we're gonna get into the concealer. You guys, I'm so excited for this. All right, so the directions say blend into the skin with a makeup sponge. You could either use, makeup sponge, you could use a concealer brush, or it says use your fingers. You could use that, or you can use any kind of brush you have. I don't really think it matters what kind of brush you use for concealer. I used to use my fingers a long time ago, and then I discovered the Beauty Blender, and then I've just been using this every single day. And then it says in a pressing motion until you feel that you have your desired coverage, and it says a little goes a long way, which is good to know. So now we're gonna open up the concealer, and then we're just gonna put this on our face. So it says a little bit goes a long way, so I'm not, oh my god, holy coverage. Okay, all right, a little goes a long way. Got it. That's enough for that side. Oh my god, this brush is so nice. Wow. the coverage so far that I can see this not foundation, oh my god, this concealer is going to be full ass coverage. I'll take a little bit more for my T-zone. So I'm going to get my chin, my Cupid's bow, my nose, and then a little bit on the forehead. Now that I look like a crazy person, we can blend this out. This concealer is a little too light for me. I know that like with concealers you want them to brighten, so I think maybe that'll be a good thing. Whoa. Okay, concealer, go off. That is super duper full coverage. Like when Jeffree comes out with something, he's not playing around. Okie dokie. So, the concealer is now blended out. This is what it's looking like. Like I said, I think the concealer might be a little bit too light. Blend this out a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, I think this concealer could be a little bit too light, but hopefully with like my powder and bronzer and stuff, it'll just even everything out. It usually always does, because I always, sometimes I'll get like a dark foundation shade or a dark concealer shade or a too light of a concealer shade. But yes, this is what we are looking like in close up. So now we are going to dip into the Jeffree Cosmetics powder. Like I said, I got the shade beige, and for the directions on this one, it says, well, it's a beauty tip. It says, press lightly into skin wherever you desire. I love using a damp beauty blender to press the product into my skin so the powder melts and looks airbrushed. So we're gonna open up the powder. I'm gonna take a little bit and put it, this is what I usually do. I usually just take a little bit of powder and put it on the lid. And then I'm going to go into the sponge just because that's what the directions say. But normally I would take this really fluffy brush that I got from e.l.f. and just dust this all over my face. But we're gonna go in with a beauty blender this time and set our concealer. So now that I use that, I mostly just set the spots that I use concealer with the beauty blender. But since I'm so used to using a brush, I'm actually just going to dip into the powder with this big ass kabuki brush that I normally use and just blend this. And I can really smell the cotton candy when I'm blending this into my face, and it smells so good. But Jeffree said in his video that the scent doesn't really linger once you put it on your face, which I think that's good, even though I don't really mind a little bit of a scent. So that wouldn't normally bug me. I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. Okie dokie. So now that I got all the powder, this is what my skin is looking like. Under my eyes, and then where I applied the concealer and the powder. I think my skin looks so good right now, so I love that. Looking with a little bit of a bigger mirror. My under eyes look really good. My skin doesn't look like cakey. Okay, Jeffree, I see you. Go off. But I'm going to finish up and doing the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back to you guys and let you guys know my final thoughts and just give an overall review of the concealer and the powder. Okay, guys, so I just finished doing the rest of my makeup. I'm loving the way that my eyeshadow and my lashes are looking. I popped on a pair of my Lily lashes in the style Miami, aka my favorite eyelashes in the whole entire world. And I just went for like a more of a glittery look. I did like a glitter shadow on my lid, and then I did like more of a brown smoky in the crease. And I'm just loving the way that my skin is looking. Let's take a little bit of a look. Like underneath my eyes looks flawless. There's no creasing going on whatsoever. Underneath my eyes just looks so amazing. And look at that highlight. My skin just looks perfect, like a Barbie, like flawless. I'm so confused because I don't think my skin has ever looked this good. Like this concealer and powder is so amazing. I'm not sure if it's a combination of the foundation, because I also really love this foundation. It makes my skin look so flawless and so perfect. But my skin is looking really good. I'm having a really good skin day. I'm not noticing any creasing underneath my eyes. The powder does not look cakey at all whatsoever. And my makeup, you guys, just looks so good. So my first impression on the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer and Setting Powder is that it is Kelly approved. It's amazing. I'm going to be using these pretty much every single day because my makeup is looking so good. I loved the way the concealer applied. It's so full coverage. At first, when I put it on my skin, I was like, holy shit, I was not expecting it to be that full coverage. But then again, it's Jeffree Star. I expected this. I expected his products to be so amazing, and he did not let me down. He went above and beyond my expectations. And the powder is not cakey. It just looks so nice on the skin. And when you're applying it, it smells like cotton candy. It smells so good, and it looks so amazing on my skin. I did set my makeup with the Mario Badescu facial spray. I use this as like a setting spray, and I also spray this before I put on any makeup at all. And this stuff just makes my makeup look so good. And yeah, the concealer and the powder are flawless. I'm obsessed already. I can already tell that these are going to become everyday items in my makeup routine. But yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You guys definitely should try out the Magic Star concealer and setting powder. I'm pretty sure these sold out like within a couple hours of when he released them. So when they're back in stock, you definitely should get you a Jeffree Star concealer and a Jeffree Star setting powder, because these will change your makeup routine. I'm not even kidding you guys. I'm obsessed. I'm hooked already. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have new videos coming your way very soon. I'm getting back into YouTube very slowly but very surely. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around and sticking with me. And I love you guys. Bye, guys.